Hello everybody. Today we're gonna take a look at two games I just played. This video comes right after the other one where I reached the champion rank, so go watch that first. We are gonna watch them in the opposite order I played them, because we're gonna start with the loss and then the win. I'm gonna over-explain a little bit what happened. So this match, I was against a stress comp. I think I played it not as well as I should have, but I got really unlucky as well. This game ended like my 40-45 game win streak. I should have focused the Vestal for sure, but I decided instead to focus the Crusader, and then I missed 3 attacks that would have been the death blow. I mean, I missed 2 attacks, and the other one, the Arbalest, didn't kill, but you will see that later, and that's really unlucky. I start here setting a post. This is a wrong move, by the way. I should have stunned his Crusader, because Bellow does not activate riposte, so here I'm taking free stress without doing anything about that. I decided to go for the Arbalest and using the Flare to remove the debuff. I think that was an okay move. And here he's gonna Zealous Accusation, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I should have pulled the Vestal with my Bounty Hunter. I decided instead to go for a stun on the Crusader, followed by finish him by the Bounty Hunter. I was looking at the riposte, and I deleted the audio in the game because I was swearing a lot. I didn't want that, and I was talking about the riposte not activating. I decided to swing a big hit to the Crusader. Here he big attack. Oh, he transformed back and stunned. Yeah, right. Stun the Crusader, pretty standard. He has not got a lot of stun resistance, so the stun is obviously going through. I here tried to stun as well. Nice crit. I should have transformed and pushed the Crusader in the last row right now, because I didn't have any debuff on me, and that would have been a much better move than the one I did. The Bellow comes through. I don't care about the Bellow here, and I didn't flare, but I just decided to go for the Crusader, and I missed for 1 HP. That made me really salty as well. Here he uses the Vestal to heal, obviously, because he doesn't want his Crusader to tick in Death Star. I go for another big hit to take him into Death Star, and you're resisted with 2 HP this time. Obviously he's going to Death Star for the bleed. For the Blight, I mean. My Crusader is stunned, so he cannot attack. And here, that first turn is so a Divine's Grace, obviously. If I'm not mistaken, I go for the Abomination and push the Crusader back here. That's, I think, a good move, because I guard break the Crusader, making his Man-at-Arms not able to block the attacks, the incoming attacks. Just after this move, he obviously spams Bellow, because that's his gameplay. He only does that and he wins. I pull the Crusader with my Bounty Hunter, so I can mark him as well and get him to that stir. I mean, I did zero damage, but my Crusader is going after, and that's gonna do a little bit of damage and take him to Death's Doors again. He is Illus Accusation. I would have stunned my Crusader here, but he checked my resolve. The game starts. I'm going to stun his Crusader, by the way. This game starts to go downhill from now on. As the stun goes through, his Abomination can't do anything about that. And he's marked, so he has my Arbalest has a 30% more chance to deathblow him. That was unlucky hit, because deathblow didn't go through. He heals, obviously, because he has nothing better to do. And I attack again with my Arbalest, even though I have 40% less damage due to Bellow stacking, and he resisted with 3 HP. I think here I should have flared to remove the debuff. He now retransforms and did a rake, if I'm not mistaken. He does. Here I'm in Death's Door, but I decide to bite the bullet and go for Zealous Accusation, because my Crusader has even 10% more death chance, but I miss. I miss here to make him go in Death's Door. He now goes for another Bellow. There are 2 more result checks. My Abomination goes back to his human form. And my Bounty Hunter starts to fuck around. And he passes this turn. This was a crucial turn. I could have killed the Crusader with my Abomination, because he was dazed, so he had to go last. I decide again to not stun, I don't know why, and the Crusader dodges again. I was salty as hell. This was not something that was supposed to happen. He obviously again heal the Crusader. I misplay here. I should have done Flare to remove the debuff. No, this was a good move to remove. Obviously, the Affliction kicks in, but this should another miss, by the way. This should have been or the Flare from the Arbalest, or the I don't remember the move, the heal and the stress reduction from my Abomination. I don't know why he's not going for a rake here, because he could have killed my Abomination. I heal, obviously, but my Crusader hits himself, making his Death's Door go down by 15%. I stun instead because my Abomination refused the heal. Zealous Accusation goes through, and my 60% Death Door resistance goes down. The game is now over. I cannot do anything about it, but I still decide to continue playing. My Arbalest is also fucked. Here there is a 10 damage crate because I have minus 60% damage due to Bellow. Another Bellows goes through, and my Abomination dies from heart attack next turn. Here, sorry. Here, my Bounty Hunter decides to attack randomly. Do it is affliction. Here comes another heal. No, it tries to stun. That should have been a heal. So he 100% loses his Crusader here. As long as my Bounty Hunter does not get another Affliction trait that kills something else or passes the turn. This game does not matter at all now. Another Bellow comes through. Another Heart Attack that puts me to 0 HP. I now desperately try to heal him, but then use the Flare to get some damage next turn. Even though I knew this was over. I get stunned here. Doesn't matter. This game is lost. Even if it didn't stun, I couldn't do anything. I now focus the Vestal, but it's useless. Oh, I didn't. I healed. Here comes another Bellow. I played the stress comps for a while and then got really bored of them because the tactic is just like spam Bellow and you will win. I really despise this kind of playstyle. It's so bad. It is not fun at all. And here dies my Bounty Hunter. My Arbalest is not long to live now. Nice crit, but again, it's too late. Bellow comes. My Arbalest now is going to die really soon. He gets stunned if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, he resisted. Oh yeah, he had a lot of stun resistance due to his trinkets. Yeah, I was showing that, but doesn't really matter. I go for a heal. Oh no, he goes for a flare, a random flare due to the affliction. Another Death Star check, and here's the stun I was talking about earlier. Another Bellow. And now we are absolutely done with the Vestal concluding the game.
Survival is a tenuous proposition in this sprawling tomb.
Mop the blood and collect the teeth. Will you muster the metal to return? It is a siren's call to those.
Here is the second game I played. This one is an absolute domination. I got a little bit lucky here. I think I got 1 or 2 lucky dodges, but I played this really well. I'm proud of myself. So here I instantly think I want to kill his the name. I instantly want to kill his grave robber. He has a lot of dodge in this team comp if you look at them. 35, 40 for the 35 for the grave robber, 40 for the jester, and 65 for the shieldbreaker. I decide to open with double stun. He goes for a dark stab. This team comp is really bad. I don't know why he was using it in this high Gova rank. Here's my dodge. I get the double stun obviously, because my percentages are really high. He can't do anything already. He is waiting for me to hit one of his ears. I go for a finish him. I go for a mark, right. So he knows I'm going to hit the grave robber and is ready to heal her. I take her to death's door. Here comes the heal.
Test. Hold fast or expire.
I now use again my heroes to take her to death's door instantly. Oh, I go for a stun on the jester before that. Yeah. Oh, she shadow fades now. That's a big misplay because I have the ignore stealth trinket on my arbalest, so I can basically hit her without even thinking about that. And there she is to death's door again. He now goes for a pull with the shieldbreaker. He doesn't notice my arbalest is 80% move resist. Now I stun her Vestal. He should have healed the grave robber. This was a misplay by him. And here comes another big hit. Oh no, I marked the jester to take him out next round. He now can't do anything, and I have a really high. I have like 15%. There was a 15% chance his grave robber could have survived that, and he now surrenders because he realizes he's in a really bad spot. I was ahead of tempo in this wall fight. These were the two games. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again in the next video. Stay tuned for that because it's gonna be a really fun one.